you can use cell shading inside of Blender to kind of create like a 2D, interesting 2D, like 2.5D animation. Here, I'll kind of give you a better idea inside of Blender here. I'm going to delete that cube and create instead uh, a monkey head. Oops, that's not it. Monkey. There it is. And we are inside of Eevee. I'm going to turn on ambient inclusion. You don't have to do that. And then if you want the black outline on your render to create more of a 2D effect, you can turn on this freestyle. And I'll turn it off later to give you a better idea of what that's doing. So the materials that you would normally mess around with over here is also in the shading tab, and I will create new here, and that will create a principal shader and material output, and I'm going to stretch them apart. First I need to select somewhere else. I want to stretch it about that far and create, let's search for shader to RGB, plop that right in the line, and we also want a color ramp. I'm going to plop that in the line as well. I'm going to turn this where it says linear to constant, and that will literally turn each color into a constant color, so you can see what's going on here. In order to get a better idea of what's going on, let's go to the modifiers and add a subdivision, and I'm going to turn it up pretty high so you can see the shading a little bit better. Let's add one here. Let's go with some fun colors. How about purple, and then a light like that, and then this color can stay a black, about like that. And that gives you a pretty clean idea of what the cell shading looks like. If we go over here, you can see the same thing. And this is in the layout. And this is what the material looks like on the main screen here. If we hit F12 and render it out, you'll see it is black. That's because if I went to the main shading, black is the primary color. So really what I want to do is get it down super close. Now move the light, grab Y, grab, let's duplicate it on the Y, no, the X. There you go. Now F12. And with the black outline is because of the freestyle that I enabled earlier. Let's take a look at what it looks like without the freestyle. Check it out in this tab. Freestyle, check that off. F12 again. And it does not have the outlines. Okay. So I hope that gives you a better idea of some cell shading inside of Blender to give you a more of a 2D effect, or 2.5D, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. Now you know how to use it. You can do whatever you want with it. This was another tutorial from Eric Polly at Erply.com and Erply, the YouTube station. This is another tutorial. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. You know how to do what you do. So check out another video. I'll see you shortly.